It's week 4 of the National Football League, and this one features Josh Jacobs. He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing. It's the Raiders and the Chargers, next on Madden Football.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
On the other side, the offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. The Raiders at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 36 yards on the play.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First catch of the game for Adams, and he's got a first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have... The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over. This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to have the... So here now it's 2nd and 7, ball inside the red zone, and a difficult situation for this defense. Can they stand up? On play action, now Garoppolo. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Garoppolo again. And that's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Things are not looking good for this.
Here we go, here we go. 21.
Garoppolo on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Garoppolo able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, they seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they'll fall back to 500.
go, here we go. Wait, hut. Here we go. Set hut. Set hut. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go. Set hut. Here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, hut. Here we go, here we go. Set hut. Here we go. Wait, hut. Wait, hut. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Set hut. Set hut. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Set hut. Wait, hut. Set hut. Here we go, here we go. Wait, hut. Here we go. Wait, hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Set hut. Set hut. Here we go, here we go. Set hut. Here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. Set hut. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Wait, head. Here we go, here we go. Dad! Here we go. Wait, head. Dad! Here we go, here we go. Dad! Here we go. Dad! Dad! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Dad!
It's week 5 of the National Football League. And up next is Devondre Campbell. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Packers and the Raiders on Monday night.
Now from a field that will host Super Bowl 58 come February, there's a good look inside Allegiant Stadium just off the 15 here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, well, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play, and losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Dad!
Play action. Garoppolo.
That is caught.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Here we go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Partner, are they going to cover him? Well, that's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
But what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to...
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You've got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3-point. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. And that will be incomplete. On fourth down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. The kick by Carlson is good, and that'll do it for the
second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here.
A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
74 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Lucas Van Ness
brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of loading behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Garoppolo dancing to his left. He's got Hooper on the short connection. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? Garoppolo looks to throw. Being chased out left.
And Garoppolo wisely, given his injury history, sliding to the ground.
We have a red zone alert on our hands. The first down play is over. It's now 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Fights him off. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. 3rd and 4.
Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line.
That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. To throw is Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal.
From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
They come through with 3 after forcing the turnover, but see.
Defense in a little bit of a tight spot here. The ball is inside the red zone. 2nd down and 6. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown, Bill.
Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Once again, it's Jacobs. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting. But in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Raiders, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And perhaps fortunately for them, they'll get an early bye next week and come back to action.